Okay, hey. Okay, so right here, basically, I'm just applying foundation all over my face. Right here, I'm just showing that you need to use a flat brush whenever you are applying your foundation, but you can skip this step. Flat brush that you have. I'm just adding more for extra coverage. For blending out your foundation, you want to make sure that you're using a dense brush and you're doing dabbing motions. Okay. Yeah, so now that I am finished with okay, so at this point you're done with your you put concealer to brighten up. You want to add it right in here on the outer, right here, and out. I meant on the outer, right there. I like to do two, one down out. And you want to start at the bottom and work your way up. The puffer is a good technique that I do like to use also. So if you have a puffer, you can use that to blend it out. Okay, so now we are going to start with the outer first. You want to take it to the corner a little bit, don't go too far, and blend it out. And then you want to go to the other side. I'm pretty much going a little bit faster, okay, so but take your time when doing this concealer step. It is very crucial in your makeup. Okay, so I'm starting right here, and then I'm gonna go out. And then I'm just gonna be moving back and forth. Okay. I'm gonna do this side. Stay in the front first, then bring it out. You want to blend it into the outer. Okay, and your base should look like this. And then now we're gonna move on to the nose. So basically you're just dabbing it up and down. Up and down. And then you do the sides to make sure that they are like smooth and it's still not like a harsh line. So you do that. Okay, in the next step, I like to put a little bit. I don't like too much, but You want to put an upside down triangle or a little bit up there, and then you blend it out as well. You don't want to bring it up too high. I say bring it to like the middle of your forehead. And your base should look like this. Right here, I'm adding blush to my cheeks. You don't necessarily have to use a sponge for this. I didn't have anything else, so I'm using a sponge. But I prefer to use a brush when applying blush just because it's more seamless and not as harsh. When you're adding powder, setting powder, you want to make sure that it's translucent or banana powder. But you want to add into the spots where you put concealer all over your face.
Lesson number 3. They won't feel your fit out there until you feel it in here.
Right here, I'm showing you I am blending that powder into my skin instead of letting it like bake. I'm applying some on my eyelid just to prep my eyelid for eyeshadow. When applying eyeshadow, you want to make sure that you're going back and forth and into the front of the brow as seen here. I'm going a little bit fast, but I like to make sure that I put the product on the eyelid first and then do swiping motions back and forth and then circular motions into the front of the brow. Right here, I'm going in on the sides of my nose with the remaining of eyeshadow that's left on my eyeshadow brush. And I am going over it with my powder puff that has translucent on it. Now I'm lining my lips. You want to go with the outer part of your lips for the best line. I tend to overline my lips for a more fuller look. Now I'm going in with my favorite lip gloss. This is probably about $3. It's the best color ever. To top my lip off, I'm going in with a clear lip gloss over my liner. I'm setting my face right here. And then I'm going to let that dry down. And once that dries down, I'm then going to use a pressed powder to go underneath my eyes. And this is the outcome.